You know, bad girls need love too.
Hey, what's going on? This is She. This is actually the third and final installment on the death of the female rapper, extinction of the female MC. If you didn't see parts 1, which was on the shortage myth, and part 2, which was on templates and record labels and investors, I encourage you to check those 2 out. I actually just came out of my my hotel room. I just needed a change of scenery. I felt like those flowered walls were like closing in on me, but as you can see, I haven't been able to escape the velvet patterns. But this blog here, it's actually it's dedicated to us, the consumers, the general buying public, and what implications we've had on the lack of female representation on that you presently see in the mainstream. Now, personally, I patronize the projects of female rappers. I see it as an investment. Now, I know you're probably saying, well, She, you have a vested interest in making sure that there's opportunities available for female rappers, but I believe you should too. Every mother, daughter, sister, aunt, any guy out there with a daughter, you should care as well. And the reason being, in urban America, you're talking about the most popular genre of music. So even for the girls that are out there that are smart enough not to allow what's on radio to have any influence or bearing on her view of society and herself, there's a dozen other girls that aren't quite as cerebral, and you want to make sure that there are images of strong black women present. Now, all young ladies know that images like Michelle Obama, Oprah, these are women to look up to, but how many of them actually feel like these are women that they can personally identify with? There's lots of girls that don't even realize that they're being disrespected in some of today's music. It's just become very casual, cavalier. It's commonplace, it's protocol, but with many of the female rappers that are out there, whether or not you agree with what their message is, you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you're waiting for Lauryn Hill's triumphant return and you're ignoring every other female rap artist in the interim, because in doing so you're taking away opportunities from other women to come in the genre. So you want to make sure that you're getting out there and you're patronizing them. Now, me personally, I'm a woman. I shop like a woman. I have one head. I have 12 combs. I go out and I buy lipstick shades. I take it home and determine I don't like how it looks. So if I'm at Walmart and I see Little Mama's album, I don't see it as setting me back financially to actually patronize her project. And it's sad, but there's a lot of 16-year-old young men that would boldly proclaim, I don't listen to female rap, and don't realize the ignorance in that statement. There's grown men that would be embarrassed to stand in the checkout line with an album from Trina. They'd be copping pleas, talking about, oh, you know, it's for my sister, or something ridiculous like that. So women in particular, you want to make sure that you're getting out there and you're patronizing the sisters that are out there that are just honestly trying to make a living. They're out there just sharing their experiences. You want to make sure that you're not letting their music fall on deaf ears, because if you're not supporting them, what's the likelihood that investors would be willing to take on a project like that, or the financial risk associated with trying to turn that female rapper into a household name. There's just a lot of people that are overly judgmental when it comes to female rappers, and if you're not supporting your own, who will? That's a question you really need to ask yourself. If you're not respecting the next sister, what's the likelihood that men are going to respect that sister? Like, what's the likelihood that people of other races are going to understand where we come from? So what I'll do is I'll end on that note. It's only right. I took the time to point outward and direct blame at labels, but ultimately the power rests in our hands. So you want to make sure that you're still pointing the finger back at yourself. And I encourage you to rate, comment, subscribe. If we have a difference in opinion, just feel free to share that with me, and I'd actually like to hear it. So just share your feedback, and you can check me out on my website, SHEEmusic.com. That's SHEEmusic.com. You gotta excuse me, I actually got a haircut recently, so I'm still adjusting to constantly having hair in my face. But yeah, I'm also on MySpace and Twitter. That's also SHEEmusic, SHEEmusic, and the links are actually on my YouTube channel, so you want to check that out. Also, if you didn't see parts 1 and 2, I encourage you to check those out. And this has been really therapeutic for me. I enjoy talking about it. Hopefully you enjoy listening, and you'll share your opinion with me. But as always, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you around. You take care. Thanks.